Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friend, wherever you are. Today's video is on Rahu's transit. Before I start the video, let's do the mantras quickly. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vyam Vedvyasaya Namah Om Gurave Namah. You're all set to get into the video now. So Rahu's transit. As you know, Rahu is going to transit from the sign Pisces to Aquarius. Okay, and this transit will last about 18 months or so. It will take place from 19th of May till 6th of December. Okay, so I'll be talking about my analysis of 12 ascendant signs. Look at your ascendant, and you can use the timestamp to go through different ascendants. Okay, or you can listen to the entire video. So let's get into it. The way I'll do my analysis for all the ascendants, that I'll touch upon 5 to 6 critical points. The first will be what's good going to happen with you in this transit of Rahu. Okay, there has to be something good about every transit, isn't it? Second, what will be your focus area during this period? Okay. Third, what will be your pain area? You'll think constantly about something. Well, that's a pain area. Okay. Fourth, what will be your desire? Rahu will create some sort of desires in your mind. What's that area? Fifth, Rahu also creates some illusion, some situation where you feel something is going to be, you're going to be influenced by something. That illusion, what is that area? And then I'll try to give you a recommendation or a cautionary approach. So these are the areas I'll touch upon during my analysis for every ascendant. Let's start with Aries. Okay. For Aries, Rahu will be in Aquarius, which is the 11th house. Let's talk about Aries with something good. What's good going to happen with Aries ascendant people? If you see, Rahu owns 2 houses in a horoscope. Okay, Aquarius as well as the Virgo. Okay, Kumari. So if you see from that perspective, the Lord of 6th house for Aries will be sitting in the 11th house. That itself, if you make an analysis, 6th Lord is 6th from itself. You can apply Bhavat Bhava, that is okay. But generally, when a Lord from its house goes to 3, 6, 8, 11, we don't consider it a very, very good movement. But because it is Rahu, first of all, and second, it is going and sitting in its own house, 11th, 6th Lord in 11th house, which is Aquarius, and Aquarius is co-lorded by Rahu. It is own house. So the results are going to be in your favor. Okay, and it will make you very good. It will give you good success in research, and that is a very good time for you. And because of your hard work, because of your capability to do research in whatever field you are in, be it in your job, you can contribute more to your work profile. You can get further opportunities. If you are in business, you can do research and find out ways to do a better marketing. You can find out better ways to convert the deals which you not have been closed so far. So whichever spectrum of life you are in, it will help you to find out novice ideas to do more research, and because of that, you will get more success and fame at your workplace, be it your job or business. You are going to get more success and going to get more fame. Okay, that's a very good thing. Remember that, and that is primarily because Aquarius, Rahu is going to be sitting in its own house of Aquarius. Okay. Now, focus area. So, to look at focus area, it is good to look at the trinal aspect of the planet. So, Rahu will influence the Kama Bhava, 3, 7 and 11th house for Aries ascendant people. Okay. So, you will be searching for somebody special, some special friend. You like to search for those friends. That is very important. So, I'll say you will not search for your friend to get into the bond of marriage. You like to do some friendship, you like to get mingled with somebody. That will be your focus area during the period of Rahu's transit. Okay, and also you like to spend more time with those special friend or friends even after the office hours. So you will experience that you'll reach home a bit late. Your time even after the working hours, if you're in job or business, wherever you are, will be spending a bit outside more than at your home front. That is the kind of thing going to happen with you during this Rahu's transit. Okay. Now, What will be the area where you will have influence of Rahu? Rahu will kind of create some deception in your life. Which is that area? Rahu will be sitting in the 11th house, okay? And the same area where the focus is, you will be under the influence that the wider the connect you will have, the more better your life can be. You will have wider connect to people, your network will increase, they will contribute to your success at work, they will contribute to your fulfillment of life. This will be your thought process, okay? Now here, the parampara magic comes in play. Okay, what is that magic? So Rahu is sitting in Aquarius, which is its own house. So the results will come from somewhere else. Who will give the result? Deception influence is given by Rahu. Rahu is causing the influence that if you increase your network, if you increase your social circle, that can contribute to your success. That is the influence of Rahu, illusion of Rahu, okay? But you want to verify whether this illusion is actually going to be a reality or not. So results will come from where? Will Rahu be decisive factor in giving you the outcome of this illusion? It is rather creating the illusion. Because Rahu is sitting in Aquarius, this is a clue. The results will come from Jupiter. Now, where is Jupiter? Jupiter for Aries Ascendant is in the 3rd house, will be in the 3rd house when Rahu will transit from Pisces to Aquarius. At that point, Jupiter will be in Gemini. It will be in Maranasthana for Aries Ascendant. So, put a cross mark on that illusion. That is the beauty of Parampara Jyotish. How do we analyze whether the illusion created by Rahu is going to be beneficial to us or not? Now we know because Jupiter's position is not very conducive to us in fulfillment of our desires. So that illusion will not be turned into a reality. So if you are thinking that your wider network, your social circle is going to help you, is going to increase your productivity, is going to convert something material to you, no, that is not going to take place. Okay, just keep that in mind. That is not going to take place. Okay, all right. Now, also, Rahu is Badhakesh for you. So that also gives you a very, very subtle idea that that illusion will be so minute. You'll not be able to assess the reality of it. But now that we know, because Jupiter is not supporting, and the Jupiter is the decisive factor in this case, whether that illusion is an illusion or a reality. So that's how you can understand and get advantage of this understanding. Okay? Alright. So what is the caution I'll give to you, or my recommendation to you? Now, Rahu is in 11th house. Okay? So your income is going to expand. This is the kind of notion we'll have. 11th house, it will expand. The house of 11th house. 11th house is the house of income, gain. But the thing is, 11th Lord, who is the 11th Lord? Now, 11th house Aquarius is lorded by Saturn as well as by Rahu. Now here again the Jyotish principle comes in play. When we are evaluating the 11th house, Rahu is in 11th house, we look at Saturn as the 11th Lord. Saturn is in 12th house. Saturn will be in the 12th house by that time, Pisces. So you can expect a lot of expenses are coming your way. So my caution or recommendation to you, keep an eye on the expenditure. Though your income can be good, but expenditure will be really high, extremely high. Please keep an eye on that. Okay. Now, what will be your pain area? Here again the parampara magic comes into play. See, I am telling in very brief way how I am going to doing the analysis, though this video is specifically meant for the analysis, not getting into the implications of the techniques of analysis, but just for you to make an understanding how it is all working. Okay. Your pain area will be your 12th house. Why 12th house, or in what way it can be your pain area? See, Rahu's transit is going to take place in the month of May, 19th of May. March and April will be such a period for Aries Ascendant people that you will have an extremely pleasurable time when it comes to 12th house activities. And after that, you're going to miss that time. You're going to relive those pleasurable moments with your loved one. And that will become sort of a pain area. You're not able to replicate those moments. Things are not replicating, going in your way. So that 12th house will become your pain area throughout Rahu's transit. Please keep that in mind. Okay. And what kind of desire Rahu will get into your mind, get into your head, that will be linked to the 5th house. Okay. You will think about somebody of your romantic association. Now this is again relating back to the 12th house. So somehow that Kama Trikona is working so heavily at this time of Rahu's transit. Your desire will also be something linked to the romantic relationship. No, it can be also about your Vedanga intellect. But no, I'm not saying that. The 5th house represents a lot of things. But the transit is such, the astrological combination of planets is such that your desire will be basically about your romantic association with somebody, but you'll be forced to stay away from that association. And that is the cause of desire. Because if you achieve that desire, if you get hold of that desire, that is no longer a desire. Because you're not able to achieve it, or even if you're able to achieve it once or twice, you're not able to achieve it throughout the way you like. That is the reason you'll be forced away to stay away from this desire. That will be a desire in your mind. Now, a takeaway, a bonus takeaway for Aries Ascendant. Something really good. Really, really good. You will take a sigh of relief that you are now not a part of the politics. The entire politics which you had been witnessing from the last year or so is now going away from your head. You can be free, you can focus on other areas. Politics is out of your radar. And that is a very, very good thing happening with the Aries Ascendant people. Okay? Okay. Let's move to Taurus Ascendant people. Okay. What is good going to happen with you? Now, thumbs up from my side, guys. In what area? If you have been looking forward to a time when you can invest in the stock market, short term, long term. I'm talking about Rahu's transit. So long term could be 18 months, right? Because this analysis is based on Rahu's transit. And I'll not even say 18 months, I'll say 9 months. Because after January, after January, things are going to change. So I'll say basically from May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I'll rather say till November. Because even from November till January, things are changing. In terms of nakshatra, in terms of conjunctions. So till November, you can broadly say till this year. Stock market is a big thumbs up. You can actually make the best possible use of this time. This is a very good, because 5th lord is in 10th house, right? This is going to be, and 10th house is owned by Rahu. Now there are two important points. The first one, here we need to be really specific when it comes to Jyotish. Now I'm doing Jyotish, not astrology. Rahu is in Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign which is owned by Rahu, as by now you know. But it is not the Mool Trikona sign of Rahu. That is Virgo. That is Kumari. What does it indicate? It indicates it can favor your stock market initiative as long as you take the shot while you are at home. Is it not clear? Let's say you are sitting in office and somebody gives you an advice, okay, you get some sort of indication, this is a good stock to pick, sell or buy, whatever. You make the shot, sitting in office, it will not work for you. You have to be physically at home to take that call, to press that button, to give the instruction to your broker. Do that. If you are outside your home, it will not favor you. Aquarius is the Swakshetra of Rahu. Rahu is not sitting in the house of Kumari, Virgo. Please keep that differentiation in mind while going ahead with this advice. And second, even the top of the mutual funds, when they kind of publicize their schemes, they put a disclaimer. So guys, I'm not taking any cut from you. So kindly use your discretion, be in charge of your own destiny. I am just advising you or kind of indicating you about a favorable time. But here is my disclaimer. Please, your discretion. Okay? Fantastic. Okay. Second good thing. You'll also take a very, very active part in your child's career. Very, very active part. Be it the education of your child, be it guiding your child to enroll in some stream specifically. Child may be confused. Which stream should I look forward to in ninth standard or after graduation, or different areas of life? Which university should I choose? You'll be taking very active part in your child's career for that matter. That is a very good thing. Now, a recommendation for you. Taurus people, please listen carefully. First of all, you will be getting opportunities now to work from your home. You will get a lot of opportunities. If you are not getting opportunities, try that you work from your home as much as possible. This is not regarding to your stock market initiative. Even otherwise, the more you work from your home, the better you will be in your work area. So please try to shift your entire office at home, if that's a possibility. If you're a business, try to do as much activities of your business, as much transactions, giving as much instructions, placing as many orders, all those things, doing as many marketing as possible from your home. That can be really favorable to you. Okay? I think enough of good here after we're talking about Rahu's transit. Yeah. Okay. So illusion. What kind of illusion will Rahu cause in your mind, in your head? Okay? Rahu is moon's node, so mind and head is critical. Okay? In 10th house, Rahu will give you an illusion that, hey, my contribution is the best in the organization, in my department, in my team. I am doing awesome. Is it the reality? That's the key. What is the reality? How do we judge the reality? Through Jupiter. For Taurus, Jupiter will be in 2nd house. In Gemini, is it good? Is it bad? I'll say it is neutral. Could be good for finances. Share market, again, it can favor the share market gains or your work gain. But otherwise, whether you're contributing very good, that illusion, I'll say no. You are a great hard-working person. As I always say, Taurus, go-getters, self-made people, I always appreciate. But the situation, the astrological combinations are such that this is creating such illusion in your head that you may take things for granted. You know why I'm saying this? Where is the caution? Now this leads to the caution or the recommendation. Please see carefully. Is your boss plotting against you? And when you see it carefully, that will lead into confrontation. When you get to know the reality with the help of Jupiter, now you know that things are not that rosy at the workplace. So you need to be vigilant about your workplace, how things are getting played out in your absence at your back. Then you will realize maybe at your boss, your supervisors are actually playing games against you. Be very cautious about that. But the silver lining, because Jupiter sitting at the 12th, 2nd house for you, will actually help you find a good job as well. So don't worry if you're kind of getting frustrated with this kind of setup, that despite putting in so much of hard work, so much of effort, why such things are getting played with you. So this can be a good time for you to make a move. Yeah. And if you're doing that, please try to strike such terms and conditions in your kind of new job that you can work as much as possible from your home. But if you're kind of thinking to completely getting into your own work, that's a fantastic idea. Yeah? Now, what's the pain area for you? For Taurus people, 11th house is your pain area. Be very cautious about that 11th house. I mean, what can you do about being cautionary? It's your pain area in two different ways. One way, you'll not be able to rely. Basically you will try to find somebody who can guide you in the spiritual directions. Okay, spiritual teacher. You look forward to a spiritual teacher. You'll find the vacuum that, okay, so much of life has already been passed through. I've seen so much of life so far. What I really need is a spiritual teacher, somebody who can guide me. You'll feel that kind of vacuum. You'll think constantly about that. That goes both for men and women. But specifically for women who are Taurus Ascendant, your pain area could be that somehow you will feel that some people are getting inimical towards you. 11th house is getting activated for you. That's a pain area. Somehow you will feel, no fault of yours, you will feel enmity from different people. Yeah, that is an area you need to be vigilant about. Okay. Now, what's the desire? What kind of desire will Rahu fed into your mind? It will be the desire of fourth house. When I say desire, it is that desire which is unfulfilled. Because once it is fulfilled, it is no longer a desire. So this fourth house is that area of your life which will bring that unfulfilled thing to your life. What do I mean by that? You will have everything at your home. Still, you will feel something is missing. I want, something is missing. Something should be there, which will give me contentment. That contentment is missing. That is the fourth house. Okay? And focus area. So if I look at the trines, now for you, 2, 6, 10, Earth Trikon is activated, but Rahu is in 10th house. Though your focus will be on financial benefits, but the broader, precise, that subtle angle of focus will be on your work, on your karma. You will like to put so much of effort to make your life meaningful. And those efforts will not be being subservient to somebody. No. You like to put in effort as an owner of your own house, own life, taking charge of your own destiny. You will feel, okay, nothing to worry, as Taurus Ascendant always do. Whatever is the situation, I take accountability for my own action, right? I'll put in effort. But guys, please ensure that recommendation. You can do this provided you do not look back at the past. If you start your life from now, if you live in the present and try to make your future better, fantastic time. Fantastic time. If you like to experiment with your work, try to find out different ways to do your work. If you're in business, okay, let me try this business. This is the time. If you are in job, if let's say you are a job in financial sector and you want to explore something linked to artificial intelligence, this is the time. If you are into mechanical engineering, okay, let's explore the area of another branch of engineering, this is the time. If you are in job and you have been dreaming of setting up your own venture, this is the time. Make use of this time. The time is in your favor. I've told you the focus areas, the pain areas, the unfulfilled desires, those are there. But when it comes to work, this is the time for you to take experiment with your work. Set up your own work. And specifically when you know that you can work from your home and that is going to favor you. I mean, if you don't make use of this time, when will you? Please make use of this time. Big thumbs up from my side. Go ahead, guys. Best of luck. Okay. Let's move to Gemini. Gemini Ascendant people. Let's talk about good for Gemini people. Fourth Lord is going to the 9th house, Rahu. Own house. Remember, always remember, own house. Otherwise, fourth Lord is 6th from itself. I will not be tempted to call it a good thing or a very good thing. But because Rahu is in own house, it is giving the good results. Which areas? 1. It will be a good time for the students to excel with their studies. Good time. They can actually put in the effort, they'll get good success, good results, good marks, good appreciation. It will be good for them. Second, the environment. The environment at your home will be a bit better. I'll say quite better. Let me correct myself. The environment at your home will be quite better, and I'll not mend my word. I'll be cautious to use the word Satvik, though I'm talking about Rahu going to 9th house, right? So that aspect of Vishnu blessing will also come into play. So that environment will be Satvik, which will make your mother very happy and very pleased with the overall setup. And when the mother is happy, the life will become anyways better, isn't it? The blessing of mother is the best blessing you can always have. So this is a very, very good time for you at your home. I mean, what more you want here? If your home is happy, you are happy, your life is good. So illusion, what kind of illusion it can create in your mind, in your head? Well, Rahu will be 9th house. It will make you feel that you are in charge of your own destiny. You are the driver. You are taking decision, you are making the call. It will give you that kind of impression. And results will come from Jupiter. Where is Jupiter? Jupiter will be in your Lagna. Wow. Wow. I'll say that's really good. That's really good. So Jupiter will have an upper head. Right? So, does that mean that illusion is right? Well, Jupiter will introduce you to the truth. Obviously, Jupiter will not let that illusion go through and have its say. It will introduce you to the truth, and truth is of ninth house. It will introduce you to spirituality, which is the best thing. Remember, fourth house is good for you. And at the time, if you are getting introduced to this tangent of life, to spirituality, that aspect of life, what best can be? So what does it do to you? It will kind of prompt you and tell you, please surrender yourself to the will of the Almighty. He is the driver, not you. So that illusion will be cut through, because Jupiter is in a good place for you. That's how we get to know whether the illusion of Rahu will last or not. What will be the outcome of that illusion? Will it be good in your favor or not? So, it is a good position to have Jupiter in a good place because of Rahu's placement, not otherwise. I am looking at Jupiter only because Rahu is in Aquarius. Guys, don't look at Jupiter otherwise. Okay? Alright. What is going to be your pain area? Constant thought. You will have a constant thought about your 10th house. What you really need, your job, your business, your work should get settled. That is a constant thought in your head all the time. 24/7 you're thinking about that. Home is good, spirituality is there, everything is fine. How about the job? That should be settled. That is a constant thought. That is causing pain in your head. What is that unfulfilled desire linked to the third house? That is the unfulfilled desire. You'll feel a vacuum, some sort of vacuum with friendly movement with somebody special. That is the unfulfilled desire in your head at that point in time. Okay? Where will your focus be? 159 trines. Rahu is in 9th house. So this trine will expand. You will start to learn something new. And now this trine will be activated for different people out of 12 ascendants. 3 ascendant will have this trines activated. So does that mean the outcome will be same for all those 3 ascendant people? No. Unless we are specific in Jyotish, we are not doing the justice. Okay. So for you, the specification of this activation of trine will be, who will be the backbone for the activation of this learning? One thing is there for you, not for the other 2 ascendant. I'll talk about them later. Travel will play a pivotal role in activation of this learning. You will strive to learn more. You will strive to get that spiritual aspect to your life much more. Who will support you? Your guru will support you. Your father will support you. Your elders will support you. They will be your backbone. They will help you with travel. Maybe you will travel to some of your guru, to some of your elders, or even your father. If you are staying away from your father, you can be in a different country. You will come back to meet your father, and that meeting can be a turning point in your career. So please ensure you spend as much time possible with your father, with your gurus. Those interaction, those period of association can be a trigger for your spirituality to be handy. It can be a trigger actually for you to learn more. Can be a trigger for you to start your journey on that path of learning. Learning can be in different direction. For you, the learning can be in the area of Veda Vedanga. And don't forget, Jyotish is also a Vedanga. And all the other branches, numerology, tarot, Vastu, they're not separate branches. They're part and subservient to Jyotish. All the occult sciences are within the ambient of Jyotish. This ambience is the biggest ambience. So that is also the Vedanga. So please be very, very cautious about it. Make best possible use of this opportunity. Things are in your favor. Okay? Now, things are not done yet, guys. Gemini people, hold on. Caution. Please be very, very careful. Okay? Rahu, 9th house, Maranthan. Let's not forget that. Okay? You can get backstabbed. By whom? By somebody you're dear to you. You know, somebody whom you have trusted blindly. Either you have experienced this by now, effect would come even now, but during that transit, it will be really to the core, really to the fore. And that is the reason when I briefly spoke about the desire, unfulfilled desire, you'll be missing some friendly moment with somebody special. Could be related. You know, you trusted on somebody blindly. Complete trust, you shared everything with the person, and that person backstabbed you, making use of the information which you share with the person, causing disrepute to you, causing heartbreakage. So that is the unfulfilled desire. So please be very, very cautious in this area. Do not trust blindly. Do not share everything with anybody. Be very, very cautious. Yeah. For you, a remedy is very important. So please listen to the remedy I'll talk about at the end of the video. If you're in a hurry, please skip the rest of the video. Go to the remedy using my timestamp and listen to that. Very, very important for you. Okay. So let's move forward to Cancer Ascendant people. So what's good for Cancer people? The third lord, Rahu, will be in the 8th house. That's the own house. Good for third house. You can have some short travel coming your way during that period from May till December 26. 18 months period basically. From May you can count 18 months period. And you will use your communication. That will become the key. And more so the written communication, not the spoken. So we have to be specific. Communication has two different types. The way you draft your emails, the way you do the write-ups for an article, for a publication, for a magazine, or you're active at social media, you are very active in writing up your stuff. So those things will get you fame. You know, be very, very cautious. Be very, very vigilant about it in a positive way. Those things will get you success, will get you fame. Okay? And they can be a short travel associated with you during this tenure. And you will see that you will be tempted to take a lot of initiative. You know, people will give you opportunity. Your boss will tell you, okay, do this, do this, do this. Do something more from you than your random or BAU work, business as usual work. If you're in business, you'll be prompted to think out of the box. You'll come up with a lot of initiative. You can be proactive rather than somebody telling you. You can be proactive and come up with a lot of ideas on your own. You'll take a lot of initiative, and those initiative will be appreciated. That's the good thing, right? So it's a good time from that perspective. Okay. What will be the illusion? Rahu will be the 8th house. Okay. So it will cause an illusion. You know that you are getting better and better day and day in terms of the research. You know, spending more time at your work. Let's say you come up with 2-3 initiative. You kind of did some research. You went through few websites, read articles of a couple of people, and then you started to have this belief you're the best at it. There's nobody who can do kind of research you have been doing. You know, that kind of illusion will come in your mind. You're the master. You have gone through a couple of videos of astrology on YouTube. You have read through some articles, and you started to feel now you know everything about astrology. Okay, that kind of illusion will come into your head. You know everything about that. So whatever you are doing a bit, you start to feel you're the master of that as subject. Okay. Whether it is the correct illusion or not, how do we get to know? Through Jupiter. Because why Jupiter? Because Rahu is in Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. Jupiter will be in your 12th house. Do I need to say more? Well, the illusion, you can put a cross mark. That's a challenge. It is an illusion which is influencing your mind. It is creating some sort of cloud on your mind. Please come out of it. No doubt, you are putting in effort, and that's the reason your initiatives are being appreciated. That's the reason your communication, your all those articles, your all those projects work, contract work are being recognized. No doubt you're putting hard work. But to be an expert in any area, to be recognized as an ultimate authority in an area, it requires more time. Please do justice with your effort. Just be there, keep putting in effort, but don't be under the illusion that you become the master. There's some time for you to be there. Okay? What's your pain area? Pain area will be in your 9th house. Because you have reached to a point in life where, now you want that stability. You want to activate that aspect of your life, which will open the door of that spirituality for you. That is the constant thought in your mind. You're filled with that constant thought, okay, when will that journey begin? When will that journey be initiated? That is the constant thought in your mind. Now, what is my caution or recommendation to you? The first thing, you need to get rid of Rahu's shrewdness and hold on to Ketu for a change. How do you do that? That is the question. Philosophically, it is good to advise, good to advise, anybody can do that. But the question is, how do I do that? I need the answers. And the answer is, you need to get rid of the secrecy. Please be very, very careful. Cancer ascendant people, be it in your communication. Remember, Gemini ascendant, and we are talking about not Gemini ascendant, Cancer ascendant, apologies. Cancer ascendant people, third lord is Rahu. Third lord is sitting in the house of secrecy. Third is also the Maithun Bhav, not only communication. So, if there are secrecies in your life, in your communication, then you are holding on to Rahu. You cannot expect that door of spirituality to open for you. Please be very, very careful. Listen very careful to what I am saying. You need to hold on to Ketu. And you can hold on to Ketu by making, at least trying to make your life transparent, getting rid of that secret aspect of your life, in whatever area it can be. You will realize the moment you make your communication transparent, things will change for you. Immediately, instantaneously. The results will come instantaneously. Try it out. Try it out. What is your unfulfilled desire? That is related to the second house. That is related to the second house. That desire is in two areas. First, you want more money. No doubt you are earning good. It has been decent, but you want more. That is your unfulfilled desire. Because it is not yet fulfilled. You don't have the enough of it. And second, somehow you feel the family aspect of it. You don't feel that family as a family. You are unfulfilled with your family. Maybe you consider somebody as a part of your family, somebody, but that somebody, because of that secrecy or that kind of transparency issue, that somebody is not now within your family. So once you resolve that, you will have this desired fulfilled, right? So keep that in mind. Where is your focus? This is the best part. All the Cancer people, this is the best part. Focus is on 4, 8, 12 trine. What better focus can there be? But again, this focus on this 4, 8, 12 trine, moksha trikona we call it. It will bring 3 ascendants out of 12. What is so specific about the Cancer ascendant when we talk about this focus? You need to make best possible use of this focus to expand, because Rahu is all about expansion. And when the focus is on moksha trine, why not to hold this focus, hold on to this focus and try to expand as much as possible, right? That we have to do. And Rahu will be in the 8th house. So within this trinal aspect, for this ascendant people, the focus will be on to transform yourself. That's a wonderful thing one can do. When we realize that we need to transform ourselves, half the job is already done. Yes, because journey has to be initiated in our thoughts. And unless we realize that, yes, this is the time for us to transform, we cannot tread onto that path. So now the time has come, time is favoring you to start moving on to that path. You can actually make use of this time in transforming yourself. Transforming yourself is the best thing one can do. It is a positive thing. There cannot be any other positive connotation to it. Everybody goes through transformation every single day. Whether everybody likes it or not, all of us go through transformation. Some transformation happened to us unwillingly. it happens to us. And some transformation, we make it happen. We think, yes, let us do it. And this is the time which is giving you opportunity to take control in your hand and let it happen. Make the first gear, throttle, and then move on. Zoom. This is the best possible use of the time you can do. And remember, third lord in 8th house. I've spoken about a couple of things few minutes ago. Don't forget. Third is also about Guru Upadesha. 8th is about transformation. Very big clue. Think about it. Some good words from any guru. You know, guru can be physical, guru can be non-physical, depending on how you think. Let's not be judgmental. Any wise words which you go through, any wise words in your ears, third is about ear, right? Some guru's words in your ear. Guru can be anybody who is giving you some good advice, not necessarily the Diksha Guru. That is a spiritual master and sitting in 11th house. Here, anybody who can be giving good advice to you, any good advice going to your ears can be a turning point in your life. Keep your ears wide and open. Always be receptive to that wise piece of words from somebody and tread on to this path. Make this time count. Good luck. Okay. Let's move to the Ascendant Leo. Okay. Good thing for Leo people. Second lord Rahu is getting into the 7th house. Own house, something good is going to take place for your income. Your income is going to zoom up. How? In what way? With the support from your business partners and also with the support of your spouse. It's a very, very good combination coming your way. Very good combination. Please discuss all the important decisions pertaining to your income. If you're going to make a shot about enhancing your income, a critical decision, ensure that you discuss with your spouse and take the discussion or take the decision in conformity with your spouse. That is going to help you. Okay? That is one thing. Now, let me repeat at the cost of being repetitive. I am talking about something good. Though second lord is in 6th from itself. Why I am doing it? One, it is Rahu, malefic planet, 6th from itself, which can be good. Second, it's in own house. Rahu is in its own house. So these two factors, please keep those factors in mind. When I'm talking about good, I'm holding my analysis basis couple of fundamental reasonings. Okay? Okay. Illusion. Rahu in 7th house. Dibbali. It is getting all the directional strength. Your mind will be like the master of multitasking. Master of multitasking. You will feel, I can do this, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. Your mind will be like in 10 different directions. And you feel, I can do everything. I am the master of multitasking. That is the kind of illusion it will create in your mind. And what will be the other illusion? You will tend to buy a lot of technological objects, big objects. It will not be like small thing. That object should also be good from the status perspective. If it is iPhone, it cannot be iPhone SE, too small. It cannot be iPhone 16, small. It cannot be iPhone 16 Pro, small. It has to be iPhone 16 Pro Max, big. When I'm talking about technology, big technological items. Like to invest in those technological items for yourself and also like to gift it to your partner. Because you will feel the more of these items I have, the better public will perceive towards me. The perception will change in a different way towards me. You like to flaunt, you like to show off all these things. Yeah? Multitasking and these two illusions will be there. Now whether these illusions are right or wrong, how do we get to know? Through Jupiter. Because Rahu is in Aquarius. Where is it Jupiter? For Leo people, 11th house. Jupiter is in 11th house. How is Jupiter in the 11th house? Is it good? I'll not say it is bad, very bad. I'll not say it is that good. So how do I interpret those illusions? The only way I can interpret those illusions, that Jupiter will also add color to it. It will lead to more expenses, right? So Jupiter will ensure. Okay, let me take a step back to make it easy for understanding. Jupiter is in 11th house. It is not supporting us. Okay? So when it is not supporting, it can add fire to the illusion, but it is also not against us. So it is not letting illusion to flourish. So you will get that wisdom at some point in time. Okay, I've done enough expenses. Because once you see, so Jupiter will get you that sort of realization that I have done a lot of expenditure, things are not working in that favor, which I thought initially. Had Jupiter been in your favor, this realization would have come immediately, or even before the Rahu's transit, because Jupiter is transiting earlier than Rahu, 14th May. Remember? Keep the dates in mind. Though the impact will start to come a bit earlier, a lot earlier rather. But because Jupiter is also not against us, so it will not stay away from giving us the realization with the timing that will come after a while. That is the takeaway. Okay, but you will get that realization. That multitasking, you're not the master. Okay, fine. Some things are going in your way at some points in time, but eventually you will realize, okay, no. Unless I put all my efforts into one or two limited areas, it is difficult to get success or difficult to get the mastery. Eventually you'll get that kind of realization with the help of Jupiter. Okay. So what is the caution? Caution. For you, I have two cautions. Caution number 1. Think before you spend. I'm talking specifically about the spend on the technological equipments. Think before you spend. Okay? iPad, iPhone, big TV, PlayStation, all this thing. Camera, mirrorless camera, different zoom lenses, all the gadget sets. What will be your pain area? It will be the 8th house for you. 8th house. Does it ring any bell? Somehow the constant thought will be in your mind about your health. There may be some problem you're facing or you may face at a later time. That constant problem, that constant thought will be in your mind all the time. Okay? And what is that unfulfilled desire for you? What will be that unfulfilled desire? That is related to yourself. You yourself will not be happy with your own decisions. That could be because of multitasking done in the initial few months or so. Yeah, it could be because of that. Or it could be because of your health. You're not happy with your fitness. Yeah, you can start to adopt a healthy routine. Or it could be because you've done some mistakes. Remember, Ketu is also in Lagna. So somehow you're not happy about your own decisions. That is something I like to call it out. Where's your focus? For Leo Ascendant people, the focus is on 3-7-11 trine, the Kama Trikona. But how different the focus is for you specifically? Wow. You are searching not for the friendship, not to increase your network, not to increase your friend circle, not to increase your social circle, not to increase your number of friends on your Insta or Facebook, but you are searching for your soulmate. That's what differentiates you. This focus is very healthy focus, a very, very good focus. You're searching for your soulmate. And guys, let me tell you, Rahu is going to help you in finding your soulmate. Good luck. Time is in your way. Make best possible use of this time. Okay? Okay. So what is the caution? I just mentioned that I'll have two cautions for you. Caution number 2. Rahu is going to help you, no doubt. Rahu sitting in 7th house will help you to get married. But your expectation from your spouse is way too much. I mean, you want this multiple things to be in one person. While you're not being that happy with your own decisions, isn't it unjustified for us to expect somebody from the other person? Nobody can be ideal. There has to be some flaws in somebody. So, if we look at the good things in everybody, will not that aspect of life make things better for both of us? So while you're searching for your soulmate, when I'm calling it, referring to that person as soulmate, so let's be a bit flexible in terms of our expectation. Let's come to a neutral ground. Okay? If you are that flexible enough, if you are reasonable in terms of expecting from your other person, other partner, then definitely Rahu is going to favor you in finding you your soulmate for marriage. Okay? Alright, let's move forward to Virgo Ascendant. What is good for Virgo? First Lord. Virgo, the co-lord is Rahu. So the Lagna Lord for Virgo has gone to the 6th house. Is it good? Is it bad? Oh, 6th house. Is it good or bad? Guys, it is fantastic. This is the Dhimanta Yoga. Who is the Dhimanta? Dhimanta is the one who looks for the opportunities to do a lot of research. And wow, this Lord, the Dhimanta can be for any Lagna Lord. But the icing on the cake is this Lagna Lord is none other than Rahu, who is actually contributing or is expanding the horizon of research. That's really amazing, guys. All the Virgo Ascendant people, trust me, you will experience your own intelligence during this period. You will experience a different facet of your personality to which you are not aware of so far in your life. People will experience, oh, you have this aspect of your trait. You're very intelligent. You have the capability to put in a lot of hard work. You are doing research in such an emphatic way. You don't get tired. You're putting 15, 16 hours of your day and really getting up with something meaningful in your research area. When you present your paper on research, when you kind of utilize the outcome of your research in something, be it your project work, be it your presentation, be it your normal cooking activity. If you're, let's say, you want to cook a new dish, you're not aware about that dish. You will do some research, you'll watch a lot of YouTube videos, they will only explain. But the ultimate thing, how to cook, that has to be done by you. So the product of your research, that dish, will be so delicious. People will say, wow, you are amazing, your research is amazing. The way you utilize the outcome of your research, the way you put in your effort, that's amazing. You're very, very intelligent. You know how to do the research. But that's a very, very good time. This Dhimanta Yoga will make you extremely intelligent. And you will actually search for knowledge. You search for knowledge. You'll try to find out areas which you know, but you'll expand and build on those areas in terms of knowledge. So that is a wonderful place for you to be in. You're going to enjoy this period. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. As far as it comes to knowledge, your intelligence, getting appreciation from people, fantastic time. What is the illusion? Rahu will be in the 6th house. So what kind of illusion it will give you? It will give you an illusion that you have finished your enemies. You are a fierce person. I am mindful. I'm talking about Virgo. I'm mindful. Gentle kind of people? No. You are a fierce competitor. Fierce competitor. You know how to get rid of your enemies. And now Rahu is causing that kind of illusion in your mind. You are done away with your enemies. Is it correct or not? How do we get to know? Through Jupiter. Rahu is in Aquarius. Let's look at Jupiter. Where is Jupiter for you? Where is Jupiter for you? Jupiter is sitting in the 10th house. Wow. Wow. Can I say wow? I can say wow. Actually, you have an upper hand over your enemies. That is fantastic. So this illusion is not totally unjustified. The way you have used your intelligence, you will use in that period. The way you will use your intelligence, be it in your office, your workplace, your business, people will start to recognize you as an authority in that area. And that will help you to have an upper hand as far as it comes to boss. Because you feel if you will have some confrontation with your boss, with your colleagues, this intelligence aspect of this trait of your capacity, your capability will actually help you. And now Jupiter being in a very, very supportive position is promising that yes, when it comes to your enemies, be it your boss, be it your colleagues at work, plotting against you, this will be in your favor. That's a very, very good thing. You will use wisdom of Jupiter to get rid of all those negativity. Wow. What is your pain area? All the Virgo ascendant people, what's your pain area? 7th house. 7th house. Your relationship with your spouse will pass through a turbulent time. Yeah? That's a pain area. Constantly, you'll keep thinking about it. Constantly that thought will be in your mind. Guys, think about it. If you're spending so much of time in research, all that you're doing your work, a relationship is going to take a hit now. So then you're thinking it is not that conducive, not that good, not that happy-go-lucky kind of relationship with spouse. So obviously, things, if you're putting that much effort, need to make a balance. That's a constant thought. While you're working, in your head you're always thinking, oh, that aspect I'm missing. That is not that working very well. You know the reason why? What is that unfulfilled desire in your mind? 12th house. That's the deep desire. Well, it's not the desire of spirituality. The way I look at the combination, it is the desire of getting better pleasures. That getting intimate with somebody. When you are so busy at your work, you're not finding out time with your partner. So that desire is unfulfilled. There is a gap in that desire. So you are not able to fulfill that desire. And you'll feel the need to fulfill this. And hear me carefully, all the Virgo ascendant people. You may experience that, okay, let me go out to somebody else. Okay, that kind of thought may also come into your mind. And you'll also get that opportunity to go to a foreign land, either to a foreign person or to foreign land. So these thoughts, this unfulfilled desire, keep a bit bother you a bit. Yeah? What is a caution in my recommendation? Start spending more time with your spouse. Please do that. If you will not do that, you may end up getting close with somebody else. I'm being very honest here. Okay. What is your focus? Your focus is on 2, 6, 10 trine, which is the Earth Trikona. But specifically for Virgo ascendant people, you are looking for a job change, no doubt. Because though you have an upper hand in terms of the plotting, etc. at your workplace, you have proved yourself, proved your mettle, that's fine. Still, you're not very happy internally, you want to move away. You want to change your work pattern, you want to change the work, you want to expand the business, you're looking for those kind of opportunities. Focus is on 2, 6, 10. You want to earn more money. That's fine. That is fine. But for your specification, for Virgo ascendant, the specification of this trine, that focus is more on yourself being competitive. You'll strive hard to find a new job. Either you get a promotion at your workplace using your capability and you will just be away from your boss's problem. Or you find a new job. This is going to change. Definitely. You will be having a great time as far as your job is concerned. You'll see that Dhimanta Yoga will help you overcome this problem. Definitely. So I'll tell you, activate all your engines, activate your network. This is your time when it comes to job. Please make best possible use of this time. Best decision. Okay. The next ascendant is Libra. Let's talk with something good. Yeah. 12th Lord Rahu is in 5th house for you. Own house. That's the reason I'm kind of talking about something good here. Yeah. I'm being cognizant that it is 6th from 5th house. I'm really cautious of that thing. But what good it will bring to you? One aspect of it, it will help you to get education from the foreign universities. If you are looking forward to enroll yourself in foreign university, it will really help you. If you are looking for your kid to get enrolled, that is also on the cards. Had Rahu been not in the sign of Aquarius, I would have told you it would have caused hindrance in the education. But now I'm saying it will favor you when it comes to foreign universities. Now foreign, what is foreign? Do I mean if you are in India, only Canada, US, America, those things are foreign? Right? Foreign for you could be anything. Out of your local community. You know, if you are in North India, going to East India, West India, South India is foreign for you. Right? Even within North India, if you are in Punjab, coming to Delhi is foreign for you. Though the language is Hindi, but the culture is entirely different. Forget pollution. The entire feel of living in Delhi is completely different. It is not like living in Punjab, that natural beauty. Yeah? So foreign means when you're out of your home. What is foreign? Till 12th, you studied from your home. You're going to school from your home. You're coming back to your home. You know, eating food cooked by your mother, having a good time. Suddenly, you got enrolled in a professional institute and you are now in a hostel. That is a foreign thing. Isn't it foreign for you? You may be happy or not happy. But now, with this combination, I can tell you, you will be happy in such a combination. If you get an opportunity to get enrolled in a hostel, yes, it will be in your favor. It will not, you will not experience that ragging issue because things are in your favor. You will not be bullied in the hostel. You will not get a company of such people who will distract you, who will pull you to the movies, not let you get into the class. You will have focus on your study and you will get good grades. That is foreign. It is not only getting enrolled into Oxford University. No. Please understand broadly what is foreign. Okay. Now, I told you that foreign thing is good for you. The other thing, for women who are Libra Ascendant, if you're carrying a baby, you may also be prompted or willing to move away from your house, maybe to your in-laws' house, to your parents' house for delivery. So keep that in mind. That is also on the cards. Also, you can get into a relationship, kind of an affair, love affair, with a foreign national or somebody not from your community. That is also on the card. Definitely on the card. And this relationship will be short-lived. It will be for the pleasure. It will not be for the emotional connect. Keep that in mind. Okay. What is the illusion? 5th house Rahu, illusion, that fascination. It will cause an extreme fascination in your mind. You'll get fascinated to somebody. Like people will get fascinated about some movie stars. But you can get fascinated about somebody closer to you, who is not from your community, as I mentioned briefly. Somebody foreign to you. You can get fascinated to that person. You like the mannerism of that person, the way the person speaks, the way the person conducts themselves. You get really infatuated, yeah, by that person. Is it good or not good? Will it favor you or will it backtrack you? How do we know? Let us look at or analyze the results from Jupiter. You are Libra Ascendant. For you, Jupiter is in 9th house. Fantastic. Look at the beauty of Jyotish. At an outside, I could have said, fascination is bad if it is short-lived, bad. But sometimes, some small experience can be so good experience in our life. Till that time it is within the boundaries and you don't cross the limits. These are some good experiences, and Jupiter being in 9th house, it will let you stay in the boundaries. Not only that, but the other person will also not backtrack you. That is the most important thing. So you can trust on that person. That person is indeed your well-wisher. So the illusion created by Rahu, that you're trusting somebody, he or she is my well-wisher. And Jupiter is thumping. It is proving with a stamp. Yes, go ahead. Have some good experience. Be in your limits. But experience this phase of life as well. This person is not a bad person. He will not backtrack you. Fantastic. Pain area, where you'll always think about that constant thought in your mind. 6th house. That's the pain area. Your health, one part of it. Second part of it, your peer pressure. Somehow you'll feel that competitiveness in your workplace. So much of peer pressure. Everybody is like trying to prove their point. And you really like to get away from this kind of proving yourself too much. That's the constant thought in your mind. You want to move away from that thought, get rid of that thought. Okay? What is that unfulfilled desire? Right? That desire is linked to the 11th house. And you really want to activate your network. You want to enhance your social circle. You know? But it is not helping you. Earlier you thought, okay, if I enhance my social circle, then they'll help me to kind of get something. That's your initial expectation from your social circle. But somehow when you realized that though I had a decent amount of connects with the society, somehow nobody is able to prove it to me, or nobody is able to help me to get what I really wanted. I'm not able to achieve my desires with their help. They're not helping to me. That is an area which is unfulfilled. You want more from their side. Still you want more from their side. Okay, they're not able to meet up to your expectation as of now. Where is your focus? Excuse me. All the Libra Ascendant people, where is your focus? Your focus is on Dharma Trikona. Wow. Wow. Fabulous, isn't it? Jupiter is really blessing you. Yeah. Jupiter is really favoring you. Be it your interaction with other people, be it your focus. I mean, that is fabulous. Libra people, congrats. Your Dharma Trikona will expand. Self-learning. Like to learn more about technology. AI. Hey, when it comes to learning and Rahu is there, Jupiter is there, it is going to expand. What better can be than to expand in the area of AI, domain of Rahu, artificial intelligence. Not only you can get your job, you can expand your knowledge base. Fantastic. Expand. Now, here's the catch. Look at the beauty of Jyotish. For you Ascendant, for your Ascendant specifically, for Libra Ascendant, what is the specification of this Dharma trine? Whether it will be on your own, your self-effort, or somebody outside. For you to excel in this learning, forget excel, for you to get introduced in this learning, who is playing the part? Your well-wisher. That person whom Jupiter has given the green signal, go ahead, have the experience, meet, get mingled with. He or she is your well-wisher. That person, somebody whom you have not met so far, somebody foreign to you, you will get interacted with. That person can guide you. Why don't you do this? Or the person will say, I am doing this. Can you join me? Can you move to this city? Can you come? Can you stay here? Let's do this together. You know, that consider that as an indication of Jupiter. And hold on to that indication, because that well-wisher is actually your support system and ensuring that you actually tread on to this path of learning, and you will do really great. Your focus is on Dharma trine. Your learning will be very, very duty bound. Whatever you will do, you will try to use that for the benefit of the entire humanity. Not only for yourself, that you will do anyways, but for the entire humanity. Fantastic. 9th house, the world is also involved in this focus. You're not a person who think only about yourself. If you have $10 in your pocket and somebody needy requires $1, you will not hesitate to give that to him or her. That kind of person and that kind of thoughts will come to your mind. When the focus is dharma, we think about Vasudeva Kutumbakam. We don't be self-centric. That is a beauty. I mean, what a beautiful transit for Rahu for you guys. Fabulous. Good. Fantastic. Okay. Now I'll move on to Scorpio. It's one video, so I'm doing uncut video. Okay. So what's good for Scorpio? 11th Lord Rahu will be in the 4th house. Own house. 11th Lord. So your income, the inflow of income. Hey, here I'm not talking about the saving capability. I'm not talking about the wealth. I'm talking about the income. Could be your bonus. It is the time to get the bonus. March. Transit is in May, but it can give the impact even in March. Or midterm bonus, midterm increment. You are in business, you are not getting bonus or increment. Fine, I understand that. That's okay. Hold on. One-off deal, suddenly out of nowhere. Somebody else have been working with somebody, another vendor. It came your way. They wanted to experience you. Big deal. And you proved yourself that income will actually come to your kitty. Fantastic. And also, Scorpio people too. Because I already said this too earlier in my video. But Scorpio people, for Taurus I believe. For Scorpio people too. Guys, you too have a great opportunity to work from home. If you have already got it, hold on to it. Otherwise, try that you work from home, then that can be good for you. Okay? Alright. Illusion. Rahu being in 4th house. What kind of illusion it can create in your mind? Well, it will give you a false illusion. It will make your mind clouded by what kind of illusion? You will feel life has to be comfortable. I need to have this vehicle. I need to have, if you have 2 cars, no, I want this S-Class. S-Class is the minimum I should have. If you have any SUV, I want to have Fortuner. And then Fortuner has to be 4x4. Not only, it has to be automatic also. Oh, now I have got Legender also. So that kind of thought, you want the best of it. That illusion, you'll feel, I need to have the best of everything. That illusion will come into your mind. You want to spend. It will make you spend more and more. Right? And you'll feel that you can get happiness only by these possessions. You'll feel that. That is the illusion that will creep into your head. Is it correct or not? Philosophical, we can say no, it is not correct. No, but for some people it does work, isn't it? Have you not seen people who have enough money and we find it fine for them to splurge? It's fine for them. It's all about at what level of life you are. If you are at a very decent standing in your life, you can afford to have such things, you can afford to flaunt. What's the big deal? Then you set the precedent for others to follow. You set the benchmark. So you have to look at the Desh Kal Patra. We cannot judge everybody's life pattern basis our own standing in life. That's not fair, right? So, and how do we assess whether it is the right illusion for them? Will it work in their favor or not? We'll have to look at Jupiter, because Rahu in Aquarius, we have to assess Jupiter for results. For Scorpio people, Jupiter is in 8th house. Do I need to say more? It is an illusion, guys. For you, the standing is not such where you like to or where you should spend so much. Wait for your time. Let you reach to a level where actually people look up to you as a benchmark by your behavior. Now that not necessarily be because of your financial standing. It can be by a lot of different ways. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, different focus areas. We can establish ourselves as an authority in our own space. So Jupiter is indicating, no, decision is yours. Obviously you are there to take a shot for your own life. But the benefit of Jyotish, Jupiter wholeheartedly giving you its judgment. No, don't overspend. Don't do it. This overspending will not get you a good recognition in society. It's only an illusion. Right? Caution. Rahu its position is such, meaning Jala Lagna, Jala. Need to take care of your Jala. First aspect, please take care of your mother. That is important. In a way that you need to start spending some more time with your mother, emotionally and physically. If she is not physically fit, she's having some health ailments, ensure that she gets cured. She is well taken care of. But more than that, emotionally, try to spend a bit more time with her. You'll get that comfort from that interaction, from that association. You'll not experience outside. So that is the recommendation. You can just be there for her during this period. What's your pain area? What's that you're thinking about all the time? What's that playing in your head all the time? That's 5th house. Why? For male, this could be your children. Somehow, you feel that you have not done enough for your children so far. You want to save more for your children. That's on your mind all the time. Or you have not been regular with your mantras. You want to do more, be more consistent. Guys, Rahu, it will not let you consistent. But it doesn't mean we should not try. Jupiter is not promising, not helping. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. That's the pain area. That's the constant thought. You are trying. Things are not being that consistent when it comes to your mantra. When it comes to your learning, you're not being consistent with your lectures. You are actually learning. You are part of a parampara. You're part of an institute. You are doing executive programs. But you're not being consistent. Things are not getting into your head. You understand, you learn at that point in time. You're not able to make use of your learning. It is not getting digested. It is not become knowledge. It is only limited to the verbatim, words. It is not being converted to the meanings. Understand that? It is because of Rahu. It is because of Rahu. That constant thought in the mind. Oh, these are not going in the right direction. Okay? What is that unfulfilled desire for you? For all the Scorpio Ascendant people? For you, unfulfilled desire is only about the work. See, it is about, for you, it is about 4th and axis. 4th and axis. As a Jyotish principle, you cannot have the best of both the worlds. When your 4th house is fine, you have to have experienced some problem at your workplace. That's what's happening with you. Okay? You're spending good time with your mother, at least you will, I'm sure. At workplace, Ketu Digbali in the 10th house, causing chaos, disturbances. Things are not moving the way you want them to move. Very, very capable person. You are an extremely capable person. You know how to make the planning. In your head, you are very sorted. But somehow, when it comes on the ground, things don't get transpired the way you've thought about it to get transpired. Why is that so? That 4th and axis. And that's the unfulfilled desire. When you know that you're capable, still you're not able to prove it to the world. Still chaos is there. You'll feel extremely unfulfilled, isn't it? That's natural. That's very, very natural. You're missing something in your 10th house, your workplace. Definitely you're missing something. Where is your focus? When all this is happening and you're focused on your moksha shrines, wow, that's fabulous. Focusing on 4 at 12 trine, moksha shrine, that is fabulous. But specifically within that focus, what is in it for you? Where is the specific focus for Scorpio Ascendant people? That's important for us to know. That's only we can make best use of the upcoming knowledge or the upcoming period, isn't it? Well, for you, the focus is to be at home. Don't go outside in search of some gurus, or don't go to the Himalayas and do some meditation. Don't experiment with different routes to achieve transformation or to transform yourself. No, that's not your focus. Your focus is to be at home and improve the surrounding environment of home, spend more time with mother, and that's the way you want to activate that energy of Devi. Through your mother, you want to channelize that energy of Devi into your life who can bless you and change your destiny. This is a great time. The thing you are doing to take the blessing of a mother, nothing can beat it. Nothing can beat it. Best wishes. Okay. Sagittarius Ascendant people. What is good happening in your life or going to happen in your life shortly? Well, your 10th Lord Rahu will be in the 3rd house, which is the own house of Rahu. I remember, let me be repetitive because you may be watching this video only for your ascendant. So the cost of being repetitive, I understand that Rahu is in 6th from your 10th house. I understand that. One, it is Rahu. Second, it is going to its own house. So therefore, I am telling you, it is going to be good for your work, but with lot of efforts. It will ensure, you put in lot of efforts. It will be good. Mark my words, it will be good for your work. Will be. Okay. Now, 3rd house is also the 12th from the 4th house. You know that? So it has the potential to take to the foreign lands for work. Definitely, there will be some opportunities during this transit. It's a long transit, right? During this transit, you will travel for work to the foreign territories. Now, foreign, I've explained in one of the earlier ascendant, I'll not be repetitive there. Foreign has a different connotation. It is not necessarily treading different seas, overseas, going overseas. Even if you cross a river or a lake for that matter, that can also be foreign. You know, foreign has different connotation, okay? I hope you understand and be aware of that. What kind of illusion Rahu will create in your head, right? That expansion, the thought, which is that area where Rahu is going to deceive you, that will be 3rd house. It will create an illusion that you're kind of person who has a go-getter attitude. You can actually do anything with your efforts. You can achieve anything, this, that. Whomsoever you will touch, that will turn into now you feel you are an alchemist. Whatever you touch, it will turn into a gold. That's the kind of attitude you will have. That's the illusion coming to your head. That's Rahu. Now we have to see whether this illusion is right or wrong. And by now you understand how do we assess, how are we assessing? We are assessing using Jupiter. The results is given by Jupiter. And Jupiter is in 7th house. For all the Sagittarius Ascendant people, Jupiter will be in 7th house at that point in time, after 14th May. 7th house Jupiter is Dikshunya. It has 0 directional strength. It doesn't have that power which it like to have, or which it is known, right? Jupiter is with 0 directional strength. What does it indicate? Does it support us in such a scenario? Jupiter is in Kendra. You say Jupiter is in Kendra. Yes, Jupiter is in Kendra. But are all the Kendra 1, 4, 7, 10 provide the similar kind of results? 7th house, is that good a Kendra? I'll say no. Because by itself, being Dikshunya is something which we cannot ignore. Please keep that in mind. So while I agree, it is in Kendra, so it is completely not making you devoid of that fallacy of the illusion. So while you feel you are a go-getter, yes, it is not completely an illusion. It is Kendra, it is there. The impact is there. But being Dikshunya, we have to do the remedy of being Dikshunya, that temporary remedy. And one of the easiest remedy, if you are taking some decisions, no doubt you will be putting in efforts. Why not you decide with some elders, take their opinion, maybe with their experience of life, they can actually advise you, hey, your thoughts are in the right direction. Maybe if you add on to this or you modify your thoughts slightly, this is my experience, maybe that can help you. So with that kind of advice, won't we actually help Jupiter in recovering from this Digbala position? Because what is Digbala and what is 0 Digbala? Digbala is when Jupiter is at its best, full of glory, full of wisdom, full of good words, full of direction and guide. And what are we doing? Whom are we reaching up to? So wise people. So in a way, we are filling the vacuum and trying to bring Jupiter to a moderate level where actually it can help us realizing what we want to realize with our go-getter attitude, isn't it? How beautiful. Okay. What's your pain area? All the Sagittarius ascendant people. Pain area. Something. What's that something which is in your mind all the time? Will be in your mind all the time. Fourth house. Your home. I mean, you're not very happy with your home. Somehow, the environment at home is a cause of concern for you. That will be in your head all the time. It could be your mother's health. I'm not denying that. It could be your general the equation of people living in home. Is it a house or a home? I think this statement justifies what I'm trying to say. As long as it is a home, things are good. But when the equation people are living in the boundary of four walls and roof, they're not interacting, they're not at friendly terms with each other. It is not a home, it is only a house made of bricks and walls. If it is that, that becomes a cause of constant thought in our heads. That's there for you. What is your unfulfilled desire? That's your desire is to visit temples. Wow, wonderful desire, yeah. The people say desires are bad, but there's one desire to be with him is also a desire, but that's not a bad desire, isn't it? So your desire, which is unfulfilled, but you should strive hard to fulfill this, isn't it? Shouldn't you? Visiting temples. Why only I mean specific to temples? The temple, I'm religious agnostic. It could be churches, mosque. Depending on your religion, the place of worship. What I mean to communicate. Your desire is to visit such places more and more. Recently we have had the Mahakumbh. You would have wanted to visit Mahakumbh. You would like to wanted to visit to Varanasi. You would like to visit to Jyotirlinga. Your desire is not getting fulfilled. You would like to visit to all the 12 Jyotirlingas. Not easy one. Takes time, and that is the reason it is unfulfilled. Yeah? Okay, keep that in mind. And yeah, why actually I was so specific, being temples, a place of worship. Why I didn't call it out desire to be treading on the path of spirituality. Could be in getting some religious diksha or diksha mantra, initiation. Because the 7th house Drishti of Rahu is on Leo, and Leo represents temples. I'm being very specific as far as possible. Okay? Though I'm not explaining each and every aspect of it, but I'm trying to be specific. Where's your focus? Karma trines. Fair enough. You're searching. Now, what is the peculiarity in your focus for Sagittarius ascendant people? Within Karma trine, 3, 7, 11 axis. Your focus, is your focus marriage? No. Your focus is to get mingled with somebody. You're looking forward to get to company of somebody to get mingled with. That's your focus. You want some intimacy, and that's fine. Let's not be judgmental. You want intimacy and you want to spend more time with that person. You want to spend more time with your friends. So that's your focus. Fair enough. But my recommendation as a Jyotish, my caution. This karma trine, this kind of focus is unsatiated, never fulfilling. So the more you think about it, it is like adding fuel to fire. Another interaction will add fuel to the fire. It will not extinguish the fire. So just think about it. Spend some time to think about it. Let's move to Capricorn ascendant people. What's good going to happen with them? Your 9th Lord Rahu will be in the 2nd house. That's the own house. So that will help you getting something good. Yes, because Rahu is its own house. Yeah. 1, it will make you a scholar. Being a Capricorn ascendant, probably this is a thing which attracts you a lot, being a scholar. Because somehow Capricorn ascendant people has Guru dosha on their lagna. That scholarly aspect, that wisdom, you always aspire to have more and more of it. And this is the time when you're going to get a lot of it. Fabulous for you. Congratulations. All the Capricorn ascendant people. Big thumbs up. It will make you a scholar. This period. It will make you an expert. And that's not about it. That's not about it. With your expertise, with your scholarly aspect, you are going to get money. Knock, knock. Who's this? This is money, honey. Thumbs up. Time is in your way. That's good. And with what? How are you going to achieve all this? Hey, you're going to use your speech for that. I'm not saying a written thing here. I am being very specific about speech. Vacha. You're going to use speech to get this happen for you. Wow. Okay. What's the illusion which Rahu is kind of trying to create in your heads? Second house Rahu. Well, one thing it can do, it will prompt you to go overboard with your spending. It will not let savings at your disposal. No, it will let you go overboard. Do this, spend this, spend on this. Is it good? Should the person go ahead with this? Should I do this or not? How do we evaluate? Using Jupiter. Jupiter will give the verdict. Why Jupiter will give the verdict? Hey, because Rahu is in Capricorn and that's the Parampara's learning. Let's look at Jupiter. For Capricorn people, Jupiter will be in the 6th house. What does that mean? Is it good, helping you? No. No way. So, here is my recommendation. Evaluate your borrowings. Try to avoid or curtail your borrowings. Look at your credit card spending. Don't get into that vicious cycle. Reduce your credit card usage if possible. That will give you a sense of realization. When the balance gets reduced from your savings, that's a different mindset altogether. And to a further extent, when we withdraw cash and spend from our hand, if you go and dine in and the bill is 5k, it is very easy to swipe. But when you count the cash with your hand, give it to the person, it's altogether a different feeling. Try to do that. You will save a lot of money. Don't go overboard. Okay? What's the pain area? The constant thought in your mind all the time. All the Capricorn ascendant people. 3rd house. Are you happy with your self-effort so far? Somehow that thought is always in your mind. That is one thing. But more than that, probably you have been putting a lot of efforts, and I appreciate and agree with that, because only with your efforts you are getting to earn a lot of money. It is not coming out of the sky all the way, just like that. You are going to be successful with your efforts. You're going to be expert and scholarly without putting effort. How you can achieve that path? So what's more trickier than that? It's the communication aspect of it. So the pain area is the miscommunication. Either you're not able to understand somebody else's communication, or you're not able to convey your feelings properly. What you're thinking in your head, you're not able to portray that thinking appropriately to the other people's head. That's the miscommunication. That's always in your head. It's running through. Had I said that in a different way, had I communicated that in a different way, you're thinking again after the thing is done. So now that you know, you can actually be very, very cautious and think twice before you say something. Yeah. And remember, it is with your vacha. You're going to achieve a lot of things. So, if that's the case, because you're going to use your vach, your vani, your speech a lot. And that's the reason at different points in time, there can be a miscommunication also. If you use, people who wash utensil, only they get into the habit or chances of breaking utensils. People who don't swim can never drown, isn't it? So unless you use something, you cannot have the risk of getting that being misused. It's like that. Don't be afraid of it. Use your speech, but just be a bit more cautious about it. Yeah, be more balanced about it. So my caution or recommendation, which I just mentioned, I'll just repeat it. Think thrice before you speak. I'm not using twice. For you it is think thrice before you speak. No agitation, no reaction, just calm. Reply calmly. Say, put up your points calmly. Okay. What is your unfulfilled desire? All the Capricorn ascendant people. Yeah. Eighth house is your unfulfilled. As I initially mentioned, scholarly. What you lack is that wisdom kind of thing. You really aspire. And that is still unfulfilled. You really want to transform your life. Since the day you understand life, or since the day you actually understood life, how life works, you have been wanting to transform your life completely and thoroughly. Yeah? And you feel like going to astrologers, numerologists, all these people, you feel like going to them, reach out to them. And you really wanted their piece of wisdom, how can you transform your life? And that's something is unfulfilled. It's not yet fulfilled. Okay. Where is the focus during this transit? Focus is on 2-6-10, Earth trine. That is the focus. But within that Earth trine focus, what is so special for you? Well, your focus and that reality is about currency. You know, money, honey. That money is going to come your way. Your focus will be to earn money. And here's the catch. Let me call it out very specifically. Guys, it is time for you to recognize the power of your speech. Your speech is one of your biggest assets. Or if you nourish your speech, it can be one of your biggest assets, specifically during Rahu's transit. Make it count. This is your time. If you get it count, then definitely you will flourish in your job, you will get a good job, you will do very good in business, and you will have good amount of money in your way. So this is your time. Recognize the power of your speech. Accept the power of your speech. Yeah? Okay. Let me move to Aquarius ascendant. What's good for Aquarius people? The 8th Lord Rahu will be transiting in the first house, own house. 8th Lord is Kumari, Virgo. Rahu is sitting at your head, own house. What do you want to do? What will it, how will it help you basically? Well, it will make you learn astrology, numerology, all the occult science aspect of it. First part of it. Definitely. It will make you deeply interested in all these occult science branches. Deeply interested. It will generate the deep interest in you. And not only generate interest, you will learn, you will do good. If you are practicing, you will do good. Plus, it will help you to do a lot of research. And what better area can be to do research than the occult science? I mean, this requires a lifetime of your research, isn't it? So that's kind of a jointed approach. It will help you in research, it will create your interest, it will make you do good in occult science, astrology, etc. Fantastic. You will learn, you will practice, you will do good, you will do research. Very, very good time. Because the more you do, more you spend time into it, you're not doing something bad, you're not thinking about something not so good thing. It is a good thing. The more you spend time in this area, you're closer to Vedas. You know, if I am making this video, I am being closer to Vedas. I am spending this much time at least. I am thinking about that aspect of divinity, which is very, very nice to humanity. That's the great usage of time. My time, and if you're watching this video, you are using the good use of your time as well. Yeah. Good. And you will take interest in those activities through which you can transform yourself. Because having interest in this occult area is nothing but getting transformation. So all those activities through which you can transform yourself, be it meditation, be it yoga. So the transformation can be physically and mental. And yoga is one of the ways we can initiate our physical transformation to get to the next level of transformation, isn't it? Yoga is not very simple. It has a very deeper connotation. And the ultimate object of yoga is to have a healthy mind, healthy body and healthy mind. Yeah? Okay? Okay. Now, Aquarius is a philosophical sign. You guys actually are very, very good at observing things. Very good. Rahu sitting in Aquarius will actually give you good opportunities to do a lot of project work where you need to use your power of analysis and you will get success in that area. A lot of project works requires research. You have to look at the historical data. You have to look at the competitor strategy. You have to anticipate the unexpected. You have to take some assumption about the consumer behaviors. You have to think what the Donald Trump will do, how the tariff policy will come into play, what reactive measure will China and India can take, when he's enforcing the reciprocal tariff. So if you are handling the project of an organization, which is a multinational company, all these implications will have an impact or a say on your work, the way you work. You have to take into account the macro and microeconomics into play. And that's how you will submit your findings of the project. Rahu in Aquarius for Aquarius Ascendant. You guys are going to rock. You'll come forward with such a finding. Fabulous. People will say, wow, what a work you have done. That's the kind of time has come for you. And you will get big problems to solve. You'll not get normal day-to-day work. The kind of problem you will get, the kind of project you will get to work on will be very, very complicated. It will not be limited to a simple scenario. It will have a lot of different complexities will be there. You'll have to unravel the complexities and then reach to a conclusion with your findings. And you will do that. You will take on big things, you will do big work and you will do great. So it's a very good thing, good time for you guys. Now in terms of illusion, what kind of illusion it will create in your head? Rahu will definitely make you think, I can do this thing. I'll do it this way. What is that area? Rahu, where is Rahu here? Rahu in the Uday Lagna. It's sitting on your head. With the appreciation, with the recognition, with the capability of doing a lot of research and with your analytical power, you'll start to feel, hey, I can move the mountain. I'm so smart. I can move the mountain. I can do whatever I want to do. I have that much of capability. Your buddhi will get impacted. It will get clouded. Now, is it true? Does it have some level of truth? How do we get to know? Who will tell? The result will come from Jupiter, because Rahu is in Aquarius. And for Aquarius people, Jupiter will be in the 5th house. Wow, guys, is it for real? Are you that good, really? Hold on. Don't get overboard. Hold on. No doubt, Jupiter is favoring. There is an indication. Now, that's a subtle aspect of Jyotish. The indication, you have to do mantra. Those who know mantra, or you can do your puja. You need to ensure that the support of Jupiter be there throughout. Because there are a lot of combination take place in Jyotish through planetary movements. Don't want to have another combination sometime in November, sometime in February, which can impair this support of Jupiter. So better be consistent with your mantra, do your daily puja. If you do that, this fallacy, this notion can actually turn into reality. You can be that good. You can be that good. But mantra, puja are the must if you want to have it long lasting. Okay? What is the constant thought in your mind? What will be the constant pain in your mind at that point in time? Oh, that's a tricky one. That's a real tricky one, guys. Rahu will... See, I already explained that you need to do puja and mantra because Rahu was in Dikshunya. Okay? I already explained it. Rahu in 1st house. But that pain... Who is the 1st lord, by the way? Who is the Lagna lord for you? I need to explain this to you, otherwise you will not understand the reason of pain. That is extremely important. Who is Lagna Lord? Rahu is Aquarius Lord. Rahu is Lagna Lord. We'll use Jyotish principle, right? Second house Saturn will Lagna Lord. So we have to look at second house Saturn. And also the pain area is coming from the second house. Not because of Saturn, but Saturn is there, is adding on to the pain area. So what is that pain area? Let me unravel the mystery now. It's enough. Context building is enough. Saving. You are getting a lot of recognition, appreciation. All the dues will be there. You will be rewarded accordingly. But no saving. You are not able to save. You are splurging too much on getting something to show it to the community. Your expenditure will surpass your income in some way or the other. Though you will think twice. You are a very, very, I'll say, person who makes the decision very thoughtfully. You're not who can take the decision out of impulse. No, you're not that kind of person. Still, when you spend, you'll spend big. You can buy a big property, you'll save for 5 years, and then you'll spend the entire money buying a big house. You'll invest, you'll open RD, all this Sukanya Samriddhi, all these saving schemes. For 10 years, you'll buy a big vehicle. So your saving eventually will wipe out. And that's the pain area. That's the thought in your mind. You'll think about, that I don't have that kind of support for my old age. You want more of that support. Yeah. What is your unfulfilled desire? 7th house. Somehow you will feel unfulfilled when it comes to your partner. Could it be because you are that intelligent a person and you feel your partner is not up to your mark? Just think about it. I'm not saying anything. For you to think about it. Do you think so high of yourself? Think about it. But that is an unfulfilled desire. Focus. Where your focus? If you're that intelligent, if you're going to get so much opportunities, hey guys, your focus has to be on the knowledge train. It can't be anywhere else. It has to be your knowledge train. 159 train. You strive hard to get knowledge. Only then people will look at you as an intelligent person. But what is the speciality about your ascendant? When I'm talking about this focus, is somebody coming to help you? You are Aquarius, guys. You are the go-getters. With your own efforts, with your own dedication, you'll put in so much of efforts, you will decide. You will take the call. You will do research. Okay, let me open the internet in my own way. What is going to happen 2 years later? Oh, the world is moving into AI. Oh, that I analyzed 3 years back. And that is the reason 3 years ago I enrolled myself in this course. That's the kind of person you are. You assess the upcomings well in advance. And you start to take actions in that trajectory. So, your focus in this domain of knowledge is because of you. You are the kingmaker of your own path. That's Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Pisces ascendant people. What's good in it for you? The 7th Lord Rahu is in 12th house or will be in 12th house. Own house. Good for 7th house. I know. It is moving 6th from the 7th house. I know that. It is Rahu and it is going to be in its own house. So, it will give you a passionate time with your partner. Passionate time. The word partner is in bold. Okay? Read between the lines. It will also make you travel to foreign places. Now, foreign is not necessarily crossing seas. It can be crossing a river or a lake. It can be crossing a city's territory, a municipal territory. Foreign is what is not normal to you in your day-to-day life. That is foreign. It will take you to foreign places. Caution. First caution for all the Pisces ascendant people. Be very, very careful about your surroundings. you can be a part of the politics without your role in it. You can be dragged into a politics. Somebody sometimes need a person to put blame on. They drag a person out of nowhere. Just keep your eyes open. Be vigilant. Do not get yourself entangled in this dirty area of politics. If you like it, just try to move out of it. It is not worth it. Okay. What's your pain area which you think constantly about all the time? First house. Your pain area. Either it could be your health. You're not very happy about it. Or I also anticipate that your fame. See, it is all interconnected. If you aspire to get fame, you will take some actions which can take you to the juncture of being political. Right? And once you get entangled in that territory, you will not start to feel good about yourself. That you'll start thinking about it again and again. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have been there. This is not worth it. That fame is the cause of it. You'll think about it, how to be famous. That is something constantly playing in your mind. My followers are not increasing. I only have 10,000. When will it turn out to be 25,000 or a million, more than that? I want to be famous. That's in your mind constantly. Okay. What is your unfulfilled desire? Sixth house will tell you that. Either you could not get a loan. You wanted to get a loan, you wanted to buy a house or a big vehicle, you couldn't do that. Right? That is unfulfilled. Or as of now, you are trying to take some measure, but you are not fully recovered from a health ailment. That is also your unfulfilled desire. Let's understand it a different way. Let's say your lifestyle is healthy. You go to gym also, you do some yoga, you are a healthy person. Let's say you wanted to take part in marathon. 3 phases of marathon, small 5 km or 21 km. You're not able to complete the full marathon. Unfulfilled desire. You have been able to compete and complete the 5 km marathon, but that unfulfilled portion, not the full marathon. To that extent, you are not that fit enough. It is not always in the negative connotation. Unfulfilled desire means we have achieved something sometimes, but not the completeness of it. Yeah? Okay. What is my recommendation? Guys, I will be very honest and very specific. Badhakesh Rahu in 12th house. Not only because it is in 12th house, it is Badhakesh. Badhakesh Rahu in 12th house will not let you stay at your home place. It will push you to go out of your home place. The farther you go, the better you will feel. Here I am calling it out very specifically. Here by foreign I am not keeping it limited to going to the next street or changing a locality, changing an apartment within the same premises, changing the apartment within the same city, moving from North India to South India. Here I am telling you or recommending you, the farther you go, the more oceans you cross, the more lakes you cross, the more rivers you cross, the better will it be for your career, for your life at a whole level. Think about it. Think about it. And this goodness is not limited to your job. It could be extended to your studies, to your generic foreign travel, those experiences, experiences in terms of meeting some spiritual gurus, experiences in terms of meeting some, encountering or getting associated with some paramparas. A whole lot of territories it will open up. Whole lot. You need to think about it. That's my recommendation. Caution number 2. Listen very carefully. All the Pisces Ascendant. If you are going for a foreign travel, foreign visit, for whatever reason, please try to take your partner along. Please try to take your partner along. Because otherwise, the passion will come out somewhere else, either by you or by your partner. Please be very cautious about it. Where is your focus area? The focal point of your focus area is on Moksha Trine, 4, 8, 12. Fabulous. It is very, very good for you. But specifically, what is the peculiarity of this Pisces ascendant for this trine, the focal point? That your focus area. How do you want to activate this trine? Your desire or your focus is to activate it by doing meditation. Either you have got the initiation, Diksha mantra, or you will aspire to get into it, you will go to get into that path, you will get that, and then you will like to do meditation. What a wonderful time, guys. What a wonderful time. Even if it comes at the cost of visiting a foreign place, worth it. Worth it. Nothing better than that. This is fantastic. This is a wonderful way to go beyond this Maya, beyond the realm of Rahu. Rahu is nothing but the Maya, a fallacy, illusion, deception, chalava. Alright. Now, it's a good time to talk about the remedy. Well, I'll give you one simple remedy, very, very specific remedy. You know, this remedy I'm giving you is applicable to all the people, regardless of the ascendant. Aries to Pisces ascendant. Everybody can make use of this remedy. This remedy is you have to do Gayatri. Very specific reason, the Parampara reason. You have to do Gayatri. Simple Gayatri. Om Bhurvaswah Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Simple Gayatri. Please do that. If you do that, a lot of the fallacies will try to open up. Even if we don't have the blessing of Jupiter at different junctures, it will definitely help you. Please, please do that. In the end, I pray to Varaha, the Vishnu avatar representing Rahu, to bless all of you with the sharp intellect of Rahu, not the deception of Rahu. Expansion of your ideas, not the desires. The modern technology, but not at the expense of your family's time. An emotional connect with your loved one, not a short-lived infatuation. Fruitful foreign experiences, but not the bandhan. With this, I assure you, I'll see you soon with another video. And let me end the video with Om Namah Shivaya.